Your time now is 5:54. This is your Wednesday morning rush. Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley is the latest high-profile politician to be infected with the virus. In a tweet, the 87-year-old Republican said he was in isolation but feeling good. The senator's positive test came after he spent Monday on Capitol Hill, and on Tuesday he missed his first vote in 27 years. This morning, calls for resignations of LSU staff and coaches after an investigation found repeated mishandling of sexual misconduct and dating violence complaints by the school. At least 9 football players have been reported to police for accusations of sexual abuse. Also this morning, New Orleans cancels Mardi Gras parades for 2021. Current guidelines say outdoor gatherings must be limited to 150 people, but the mayor says Bourbon Street will still be open. Will follow local and state COVID-19 guidelines. And as if you wanted something to remember 2020 by, a British company is making a new candle meant to smell like 2020. It has 4 layers of scents: hand sanitizer, banana bread, DIY woody musks, and the smell of cheap aftershave dedicated to the star of Netflix's Tiger King, Joe Exotic. Each candle costs about $20. I'm going to say no thank you. That is your morning rush.